And more action taken today by the Thomas family attorney, and we'll have more on that in just a moment. But first, we are getting new information about how Elizabeth is doing. News Channel 5's Jonquil Newland sat down with members of her family just this afternoon.
It's been 5 days since Elizabeth Thomas was found in Northern California. Now she's back at home. Meanwhile, these green ribbons and her pictures still decorate poles in downtown Columbia as her family is talking about what's happening behind closed doors.
Before I walked in that room, my heart was beating fast, and I took a deep breath and I opened the door.
Danielle Thomas recalls the moments before she was reunited with her sister-in-law.
Just when I first walked into the room, it was like kind of awkward. Like, you could tell she just, in her eyes, that she really just didn't know how to interact with me, and I don't know why that was.
To her family, she's Mary Catherine, a spunky 15-year-old with a large personality, one that's now shadowed by the alleged crime of her former teacher. Danielle says her therapy will be extensive.
Trying to get her on a level where she's able to cope, because at this particular moment, she can't even cope with daily life right now. I mean, it's really hard for her. She's, one minute she's happy and the same Mary Catherine that you knew before all this, and then she's shaking or curled up in the fetal position crying.
It's easily the most complex domestic case I've ever had.
Jason Watley, the Thomas family attorney, recalls the moment he met Mary Catherine for the first time.
Because she looks like a kid. She looks little. She's a little girl. And when I first saw her, that's the very first thing I thought of. I was taken aback. I did not expect, I just didn't expect it.
She has a long road ahead, and Danielle hopes one day her story may help others.
If things go, in a perfect world, I think that she could use what has happened to her and maybe be able to help other young girls in her similar situation.
In Columbia,
I think that that's something that she would want to do.
Jonquil Newland, News Channel 5.
Jonquil, thank you. And tonight, a restraining order has been filed against Elizabeth's mom. Kimberly Thomas is no longer allowed to have contact with her husband, now filing for divorce, with Elizabeth or any of her siblings. The mother's also no longer allowed to discuss the case or the family with news media. You may remember Kimberly Thomas was charged with child abuse and neglect last year, but has yet to be tried in the case.